received in advance, it's the same principle. But now, that's going to be a liability. Why not an asset? Prepaid expense is an asset because I paid too much. So they must either give me back the money or the service. Income received in advance is my clients or the person that pays me paid too much. So I must either give her change or a service next year. So this income received in advance is going to be a payable. Let me explain. I give you extra classes every month, 100 rand. What is my income? 1,200 a year, ne? But now your mom has her bonus. So she says, I want you to continue next year as well. So I'm going to pay you for January and February as well. So that means I receive 1,400 rand, of which 1,200 is for this year and 200 is for next year. So I can either give her back her 200 as change because she paid 200 too much for this year. But I can see this as a payment for next year, right? So I still owe her a service for 200 rand. Okay, now let's go look at the example. They say, yes. So now let's go look. They give me a trial balance, rent income. Please, can you see this rent income? This is how much I already received. So I will have a balance of 39. This is how much I received. But now the question is, how much of that 39 is for this year? Okay, so now they tell me the income is 300 rand per month. So I can do one of two things. Number one, I can say 3,009 divided 300, and that's going to give me 13. How many months am I supposed to receive? 12. So can you see, 12 months will be profit and loss, going to the income statement. 1 month would be income received in advance, going to the balance sheet. What's the other way I can do it? I can say 300 times 12, and that's going to give you 3,600. And I know this is my profit and loss. This is how much I'm supposed to receive. Now can you see that 3,600 is less than the 39 that I did receive? You see? So I received more than what I earned. You guys see that? And now immediately you see there's a 300 rand difference. I received 300 rand more than what I'm supposed to receive. So it's an income received in advance. Because if next year comes and I don't want to rent out that place anymore, I owe the tenant 300 rand. Because he still didn't get value for that money. You get that? So, now I'm going to say rent income is an income, meaning it's minus plus. 300 rand is income received in advance, and as I said, you are more than welcome to use the word deferred income, right? Deferred income. Both of them are the same thing. Okay, and now I see my profit and loss is 36, which is my real income that I've earned this year. So the 300 goes to income received in advance, which is a liability. If I go here to my trial balance, I will now see I've got income received in advance, 300, and it's on the credit side, you see, making it a liability, because B account, debit asset, credit liability. The rent income in my nominal section is going to be the 3,600. So, what goes where? What goes where is income statement. In my operating income, I'll have rent income 3,600. In my balance sheet, in my current liabilities, in my payables, I'll have income received in advance 300.